Hey, Gord's just doing the final coat on the upper part of the curvy bed.
And I'm in the process of doing a cap. So
it's really not that hard. First time we did it, we didn't do it with the tools, we did it with bare hands. And we just kind of shaped it. Sliding up and down. But we'll take the sponge on it when it goes leathery.
and the far side is leathery, so I'll do the sponge over there in a moment.
Okay. No, I'll get a little short video of you just sponging it. Because that's where the texture gets really nice.
And you got an okay shot there?
I think so, yeah.
So basically, I've got cement that has cured underneath, and
I'm right here beside your head, so don't turn your head too fast. Yeah, nice.
And I'll grab this.
You do both sides there. Smooth. So the idea is not really to make it flat on top, but the sponge will kind of round it on the top.
Grab my sponge here.
Right, Gord's just grabbing the sponge.
And normally I'd have my bucket of water where I can dip my sponge in, but seeing as we're...
Just to get an idea of what the deal is.
The sponge I'm using is a tile sponge.
Yeah.
It's not a cleaning sponge, it's a tile sponge.
So it doesn't fall apart so fast.
Yeah.
That's the deal. It's a little more sensitive, less sensitive to abrasion.
It's also got open pores to it, whereas a cleaning sponge is all closed cell.
So it's pretty tough.
So what I do is I've got an area, this is not quite ready to do, but we'll get the idea of what it looks like.
Let me come over there. I'm kind of navigating over here. So you're going to show...
Yeah, so right now the concrete's got...
all kinds of ridges and imperfections and stuff. So
what I do is the sponge is wet. I very gently use the sponge to smooth out the ridges.
Look at that, all those ridges just disappear. And then as it cures, the loose stuff will fall off.
Yep.
So this concrete's just a little bit on the soft side yet. So you kind of do circles on it. And just gentle pressure. And it just makes a beautiful, smooth, even finish all the way around, and then you get a nice little rounded top.
And so with something like this, and you come down to a corner...
Normally you'd be dipping your sponge in and out of a bucket of water, right?
Normally you'd be dipping a sponge in and out of the bucket of water, that's correct. I've got a bit more of a ridge here, so I'm going to...
Yeah, you can see all the trowel marks disappear and all the dipsy doodles disappear.
Got a big lump right here.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? Must have been thinking of you again, Anne.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
I'm just going to paint the sponge. I'm going to finish that lump off for you just before you shut that off, just so you can see what it looks like. Partially, don't take all the water out of it. And so what I'm doing is I'm pushing the lump to a low spot, which is down below it. And so I'm migrating that lump. And I'm coming up to some dry concrete, and I want to blend it in. So again, to blend it in, I just wipe it into the dry stuff.
Yep. Nice. Remember, all that area is going to be covered in dirt anyways. It's going to be full of soil. The soil's going to be in there. This is where it's stepped down though, so the top part will be visible. And that'll be an incredible, it'll be a mass, kind of a mini mass wall there, a thermal mass that will reflect the heat. It'll hold the heat of the day and then reflect it back on the plants later on.
Yeah. And one of the critical parts is because we don't want the water to get into the top, is we don't want the top cap to have a seam in the center. So that way, if there's a seam in the center, water could get into the lath, freeze, expand, and
crack it. Yeah. So you want to make sure the lath is totally sealed in the concrete.
Yeah.
And rounded on top so that water doesn't pool on top. And it looks nicer too.
And the sponging definitely makes sure that there's no seam.
Yep. There. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Hi, Scored here from EcoSense. Hopefully you found this little video series on the curvy beds interesting. Stay tuned, as over the summertime we'll be recording some more of the projects that we're doing around here. This will cover grey water systems, rainwater harvesting systems and filtration, looking after sealing a pond, and a little bit of cob work. Also, if you have any ideas or anything that you'd like to see, feel free to drop us a note. You can contact us through our website, which is ecosense.ca. Thanks. Bye-bye.